What's up, guys? Welcome to this video on Elvis is the Man. I got some great footage to show you. This one is from the end of August 1970, and it's really true. Some of the Elvis's best performances were never captured on professional quality video, like the December 1976 last tour of that year. That was phenomenal, but I could go on and on. Actually, there's like a wish list of footage that is supposedly professionally recorded. I'll put the images up right here. Now, this stuff isn't new, but it's kind of like maybe a wish list, so to speak. So supposedly, this info was collected from people who say that they saw cameras at these performances, whatnot. Anyway, that's a different story, different type of video. But this one is from the end of August. That's the way it is. Cameras were just wrapping up performing, and maybe Elvis was a little more loose and laid back. To do things like drop to his knees for Bridge Over Troubled Water. Not things necessarily that he wouldn't do or would like unusually do. But I think he was feeling a little more relaxed. You know, Ronnie Tutt and others, when we were to watch that behind the scenes, if that's the way it is, when they talked to Ronnie Tutt and Jerry Schiff and all that, that Elvis kind of turned it on when the cameras were there and joked a little more, laughed a little more. But I think actually when the cameras were gone, that's when he felt really loose, you know, and you can see it from these performances here. Like this footage, this type of footage is the reason why Elvis is the Man channel was made. I want everybody to see how great he is. It's like, he's not just like, people give him a bad rap for, oh, he didn't write his own lyrics. But who's better? The coach who designs the play or the actual elite athletes that go and carry it out and make it look good? It's the athletes. Sure, anybody can write lyrics. I'm not knocking that. But there's also a quality for delivering these lyrics. And that's what Elvis had. He had the charisma. He had that it factor. He was the greatest performer of all time. And you can see like the music like literally comes out of him. He's like feeling the music. And he's not just singing words. He is in it. And that's what makes this footage so great.
I'm on your side. Oh, time is rough, and friends just can't be found. Oh, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down.
So this footage was taken just after the That's the Way It Is cameras left. And you can see how Elvis kind of drops to his knees a few times with Bridge Over Troubled Water, and just how he was moving. He seemed a little more relaxed. And I remember when they were doing the interviews for the behind the scenes on That's the Way It Is special edition. A lot of times, the bandmates, like I think it was maybe Ronnie, who said that Elvis maybe turned it up a notch when the cameras were there, like laughed extra hard, joked a little more just for the entertainment. But I think he was actually more relaxed when the cameras left, obviously. So this was as he was wrapping up his engagement in Las Vegas. He was ready to go on the road for his first tour since 1957. So it had been 13 years, a great tour that was. You guys need to check it out, even though the audience quality of the audio is not too great. But anyway, this is some great footage. Stay tuned. I want to thank my friend on Instagram for showing me this stuff. I've seen it for a long time, but this is actually a little better video quality, and we're thankful for it. Hopefully, Baz and EPE keep their word and really look into releasing some unreleased footage, because we saw bits and pieces in the Elvis movie from That's the Way It Is, that dress rehearsal stuff, or the post-show after party, and the different snips of Elvis going to his car, his limo, after the 72 concerts. But I'm excited to see this. I'm glad we have it. Hit the like button on your way out. It helps to grow and expand the channel. Make sure you hit the notification button so you're not missing any videos. We'll talk to you guys next time. All right, guys, I just want to make a few mentions of this list here and the other one that I put in this video about the possibility of this footage here, these concerts being professionally filmed. I think it is probably 50-50. The reason why I say that is because there is some footage that we know of that exists. I mean, if you look at the dates in August here, we know that footage exists. I don't know about the 15th, but and we know September 9th, only fan footage was filmed. So some of the stuff could be a reality, but the likelihood of it being released, I would say, is not very great, because it's been so long. Why hasn't it been released already? I mean, if this stuff is accurate, like you see the January, February 1969, if it's accurate, then it was probably put away and probably dust right now. It could have been thrown away. Who knows? This is something I've been looking at for years, ever since like the late 90s. I remember hoping it was true. Maybe it'll see the light of day, but there's enough footage that we know of that can keep us satisfied. And like this footage I showed you here, if some type of deal were to be made for it, or if Elvis Presley Enterprise were to do something with it like it did with the Prince from Another Planet, we could have hours and hours of material. That would be a great treat for us Elvis fans.